Yeah, man, is this thing on? Ooh, we got about 1 minute. It's almost showtime, folks. Oh my God, it's 3 o'clock. We gotta go. We gotta go. We're doing business, guys. We're doing business. Come on, chess.com. Come on, chess.com. No one cares about freestyle. There we go, chess.com. Give me the first game up from yesterday. Here we go. All right, guys, I'm coming in. How you guys doing, man? Guys, what? It's Thursday. It's Thursday. Chess.com is loading. Are people really watching the freestyle tournament that much, man? Daniel, what's up, dude? Stagner, gotta go right now. You know it, man. How you doing, Stagner? Turbo, what's up? Let's go. I know who that is. I can't always remember everyone's name across all platforms. It's hard enough with Facebook and chess.com. You add Twitch and YouTube, y'all with your different names. But when Turbo's Mbara says, let's go, first thing he says, that's my Ian Matza, guys. Yeah. He comes on Facebook and says it too. I love you, Ian Matza. How you doing, brother? Guys, I'm a little excited. Did my phone just make a noise? It did. Oh my God, he sent a picture. Okay, good. Man, I just secured one of the coolest friends in the world to play with me on August 9th. August 9th. I have not booked a country gig in 2 years. 2 years? I booked one, guys. My dad's coming into town. I'm gonna try and get him on stream so you guys can see him. And then we're gonna. I told him, let's book a gig, man. Let's book a gig, right? Because what's gonna happen? We're gonna be sitting here on. He's gonna come for a few days. We're gonna be sitting around Saturday night, looking at the walls, going, "Man, we should be playing a guitar," you know. So I called my friends at the club. The night was already booked. They had to like call multiple bands and switch people around to give me a night, and they did that. How does that happen? How does that happen? I'm not bragging. It's from goodwill. You just keep being good, keep being a good person, keep treating people good, and it doesn't happen in 2 days, man. But do it for many years, and then you'll find that I've made mistakes. Most people will treat you good too. You know what I'm saying? And these people at the club owners, well, we got that night's booked, but let me see what I can do. And people were displaced. People had a gig booked that night. Now it got moved to another day, and now they got, it came together, guys. Very fortunate to have good friends. And so my friend Dean, he flew me out. He said, Charlie, hire me a country band. We're playing in Riverside, or was it Riverside, San Bernardino? Same thing. We're playing in Riverside, California for my birthday, my 70th birthday. You're bringing the band. I said, okay, I'm in Texas. He goes, I know. What's the budget? Bing, bing, bing. Okay, here's the budget. Bing, bing, bing. Here's the plane ticket. Bing, bing, bing. Get your butt out here. You're going to be here for my 70th birthday. That's my friend. That's my friend, Dean. He also booked me for a wedding in Luckenbach in October. I didn't ask him how much. I didn't ask him how long. I didn't ask him nothing. He didn't even offer me the gig. He literally says, Charlie, you're playing a wedding for me in October. I'm like, okay, where? He said, Luckenbach. I said, okay. I love that. It makes me feel so good, man. I freaking love having friends, man. And Dean's my real friend. I just booked him for the gig. He said he can make it. His buddy is Jack the Fiddle Player. They've been playing since Lake Tahoe casinos 30 years ago. They've been playing together. So I got the great steel player, Slide. He plays slide, lap slide now. And the great fiddle player. and then me and my dad in the great rhythm section. It's gonna be ridiculous. It's gonna be fun. It's gonna be fun. Deep breaths. Welcome to the Squiggle Cam. Wait, how come it doesn't? How come it's not supposed to be? Go back. Daniel is not letting us do the proper review. Okay, we'll try that transition again, folks. We'll try the transition again. They're messing with me. Eric, how you doing, man? At least the ones worth keeping around, treating you good. Well, yeah, but you know what? I find that even people that don't treat me good, I still treat them good. And people that don't treat me good, I never feel a reason to not keep them around. They just kind of go away. You know what I'm saying? That's just, not just to rephrase what you said, Stagner, because what you said is correct. But I don't really look at it like that as much as the people that I love and that love me, we get closer. The people that I don't love or don't love me, we get further apart. Which is a good thing, right? Yeah. And it's not all about if they think the way... Wait, is it right here? Is it just right here? Welcome to the Squiggler Cam, folks. This game is against one of us guys. It is Daniel Abbott. He's in chat. He's a great up-and-comer. He cares a lot about chess, folks. And he cares about winning, which is good, because that will promote his desire to study. Look at this, very equal. Okay, but he was better right here. I was a little bit better. He was better right here. I was a little bit better. Completely equal to the spot where he probably dropped a piece. Because he is rated 820 and I am 1635. I am double his rating. He still played a good game. It's a good game. It's a good game. It's a good game. Daniel, let's take a quick look at it, folks. Right here should do it. 67% by him, 83.9 by me. That's about what I do, guys. 1250. He played like a 1250. Played better than his normal rating, and I played like a 1750. Okay, now let's just take a look at this game. I'm going to go right to the opening book because I don't care what Stockfish thinks about the opening. Sorry, because I'm not going to memorize it. I play F5. Latvian Gambit. White is better. Hey, Derek Austin Bremer says, good friends are important. I have friends like pawns, loyal, brave, occasionally sacrifice for bad decisions. Derek Austin Bremer, first thing I want to say is, after stream yesterday, ding, ding, I'm like, Cash App? Cash App? Who sends me Cash App? Adam Freeman sends me Cash App. And sure enough, Derek Austin Bremer sent me a little something, guys. It's $10, I think, right? Right, brother? I'm trying to pull it up and it's being slow. It's being dumb. But thank you. Thank you. I appreciate you, brother. Kind support. So thank you very much. Daniel says, I know. Eric Haddon says, what's up, Charlie and Chillers? Today was day 600 of doing Chess Daily Puzzle in a row. Eric Haddon, you are a puzzle beast. And that's why you're improving. And I know you have... Eric Haddon has the most motivation to improve at chess because of his arch nemesis, our own Warren Rhodes, guys. Rhodes and Eric, they go at it, man. They get on Discord, crack one, and they compete. That's good times. That's good friends, folks. Takes, best move, here. Now this is a blunder. Wow. How is this move a blunder? Now we got to get to, I was on Explorer analysis. Yeah, chess.com is being a little bit, chess.com-y today. Chess.com-y? What's up, brother? Did you see Hans' reaction to Levon's win against Magnus? You know, I saw a thumbnail that said Hans is happy that Magnus lost. and he looked like he was getting excited, but I didn't click on it. Hey, guys, there's only so much time in my day. Chess.com. Chess.com. Oh, there's no way. They just did a major fix on my internet. It looks like it's pretty stable now. Come on, chess.com. I'm going to refresh. Come on, chess.com. Isn't it crazy? Life and whatnot. He was losing his mind, kind of happy. Guys, I got news for you guys. Being happy that your opponent or that your arch nemesis or that your rival, to me, that's such a sign of weakness. Being happy at their downfalls. I mean, I guess, yeah, it benefits me. Why shouldn't I be happy? You know what? You want to benefit you? Get your butt out and win your chess games. Magnus will happen. He'll win some, he'll lose some. Oh, he had a really bad day yesterday and he lost all his games or whatever. Magnus did. He had a horrible day. Not all of them. Magnus had a horrible day yesterday, guys. Yeah. Magnus had a horrible day yesterday, and to me, that is a sign of weakness. You know what I'm saying? I bet Babe Ruth wasn't looking at the guy behind him. He was looking at the road ahead of him. He's like, that's like resting on your laurels almost. You know what I'm saying? It's like, I don't need to get better as long as he gets worse. I look better. I don't know, man. I'm not just saying this to argue. I don't get it. But I don't get a lot of things. Like, for instance, okay, we're going to try and open a new window, I guess. We're going to do it, guys. We're supposed to do this yesterday anyway. I'm going to give you guys an unboxing. Guys, fragile. Handle with care. I was supposed to do this yesterday. What if I open it up and my password is on right there in the packing. Oh my God. I can break it. Christopher with the 50 stars. Christopher, thank you, brother. Thank you so much. Can we get some stars? Type in the chat for Christopher Doggett. Always supporting the stream. Christopher's been dropping stars lately, guys. He's been dropping. What is it, guys? That's actually a great send a glass cup box. Whoa. Okay. Okay, wait for it. This is what they call swag. Swag? Is this swag? I think it's swag, guys. It's a cup. Do you know what that is? Who knows what that means? To Uncle Dave's nap. 50 stars. To Uncle Dave's nap. Huh. What does it mean? To Uncle Dave's nap. What does it mean? Trey was 1,000,000% first on Twitch today, by the way, guys. To Uncle Dave's nap. ¿Qué significa? I want to know the significance of this manunu. Christopher Doggett. Okay, so yeah. So what is the cup? Does anyone know what the cup is? The cup, the logo, the cup. Anyone know? This is a company called Streamlabs. Streamlabs is kind of like Windows for streamers. Because Windows is just based on like the original computer operating system, whatever it is. Ooh, chess.com just came alive. And then they make this interface on top of the computer's already working DOS or whatever. DOS, I think, is an interface too. You don't have to type anymore. They make it to where you can point and click and make windows and all this stuff, right? It slows the computer down, but it makes it easier to use. Streamlabs takes OBS, the more basic version of the best streaming software, which is what I use. You got to learn how to use it, but it's not that hard. And they make it point and click. They make it real easy. This is Streamlabs, and I use their alerts. And so, because of that, I got a cup, guys. Big time streamer here. Let's get back to where? It's over here. And we definitely Have to get rid of this. I could use that for packing, mailing something later. Bill Stevens says other commentators were obviously uncomfortable with how he was asking. Hans said he was going to wire Levon money. It was pretty little league. I have been rooting for Hans to make the turnaround, but I lost some respect. Levon is a good player, and Magnus doesn't win every game. He was out of control. He was commentating on the game. He was commentating on the game. Okay, but he was commentating on the game. I guarantee you, he was commentating on the game as a competitive player. That is still crazy. But, you understand what I'm saying? You know, Yasser and, whoever, they are hired to be commentators. They are the commentators for the show. They are expected to be biased. But, guys, people are people anyway, right? And viewers love when a commentator is being biased. Like Tanya, for instance. People complain about her voice. They say her voice is annoying. It's because she's pretty, and they're guys that want girls, but they can never get a girl that's that pretty. Then they can't get one that's that smart. So what do? They put her down and complain about her voice. Say she talks too much. She's Indian, guys. She's Indian. She's from India. The kids, Praggnanandhaa, Gukesh, Arjun. It's hard for her to hide the excitement in her voice when Praggnanandhaa plays a winning move. She's biased. It's like, yeah, I get it. What you're saying, Bill Stevens, though, is this was beyond that. But I don't hold him to the commentator's standard of being unbiased. I do hold him to the being a walking human piece of idiot. I'm not saying that's what he is, but that's not a good look. Grow up a little bit, Hansi boy. Grow up a little bit, Hansi boy. What does Christopher Doggett, two uncles, Dave's nap mean? Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, Danielle, you said Twitch. You were guessing that was from Twitch. It's from Streamlabs. Yeah. No, you know what? If you're not a Hans fan, I get it. He got so screwed on that deal. I don't want to get real deep into it, but he got so screwed on that deal at the beginning that I immediately he was being unjustly and overly persecuted. And so I had a soft spot in my heart for Hans. Just because Hans acted like what some people might say is an idiot, and I didn't realize he did it live on the stream. That is crazy, but you know what that is too? It's content, folks. It makes his star shine brighter. Good way or bad way. Bad publicity is good publicity, right? It's a thing. It's a real thing. One thing people don't understand about Hans, if you guys have seen some of the coverage of Las Vegas, they're in Vegas right now playing a big tournament. Hans is there. Hikaru, Magnus, Fabiano, a lot of the Indian players are there. Gukesh didn't make it. You see them standing around talking, and Hans literally sets up a position from one of his games, and he wanted them to look at it. And they're just talking. Him and Wesley are talking, and Levon's there, and they're looking at the position. You're like, Hans is the bad guy. Everybody hates Hans. No one talk. No, it's really not like that. If you looked at YouTube chat from some of these lives, you would think if you saw Hans at a tournament, no one would talk to him. It's just not true. He knows everybody. They all know him. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I think he's young and he makes mistakes. That might have been a mistake, but it might have been a well-planned maneuver. It was bad. I'm with you. It's hard to hide bias, but other commentators were telling him to calm down, and he was jumping around and saying not so adult things. I gotta see this. Claude said he was only there to talk about his game, right? But he ended up staying for 2 games and giving play-by-play. Yeah, dropping a lot of venomous cracks. The commentators were saying that they loved having him. We will never know if they really meant it. Well, you know what? One thing I've noticed that the commentators are starting to do on the chess.com stream. It's David Howell. And is it Tanya too, right? The one I was just talking about. They're starting to show Hansa's game more. Because chat wants to see Hansa's game. Sorry. Chat's like, Hans game, Hans game, Hans game, Hans game. When they're going nuts about the Hans game, I see they go to the Hans game. I feel like they may be starting to be influenced by chat guys. We may be starting to be able to wag the dog, if you will. The dog must be wagged. Okay. Queen E7 is the best move. Oh, yeah. Queen F6. Really? That's not so bad. It's not so bad, guys. It's 2/10 of a pawn worse. Who am I? Who am I? Micro Charlie? Let me go back to the review. And then go here. And it should tell me the best moves now. There we go. Question mark. Okay. Best move. Best move. Best move. I was considering C4. Daniel, I was considering C4. Dude. Bill, thanks for telling me this. I'm going to check this out. It was all about controversy, and we know what they say about that. Controversy creates cash. Dude, I'm telling you, man. Would the WWE, is that what it's called? WWF? The wrestling one. The fake one. Would that be anywhere it is today without the bad guys? Without the bad guys. You say, yeah, but this is chess. Well, there's bad guys in a lot of sports. You got your guys you want to love. Hello, everyone. Nice to see you. DH Germany. Welcome, Germany. Good to see you, man. So, yeah, like I said, I'm going to see it and I'm probably going to cringe. I consider this move C4. Okay, why is this move bad, or why do you not play it? If we took all the pieces off the board and just the pawns, this would be a bad move. I think. Why? It creates a backward pawn. What's a backward pawn? Imagine you're playing black right here. And and this pawn can never be defended by a pawn till it gets up here. This pawn can be defended by a pawn. This pawn can be defended by a pawn. Either of these pawns could be defended. This pawn can't be defended by a pawn. He's behind his pawns with no pawns to protect him on the sides. If there was a pawn here, he's not a backward pawn. It's weird, but he might kind of be, actually. I'm not that okay. I'm gonna hold up there. Here's the point: if you can control this square and build up around attacking this pawn, it's a weakness, and then he can eventually win it, or I'll be cramped defending it. And it's a backward pawn on a semi-open file, which means rooks can attack it. I can't push because I just lose it, so it's stuck. It's like a static weakness. You know what I'm saying? That's why this move, if all the pieces were off the board, this would be a bad move. You'd be better off keeping them like this and keeping this option open. This is a weakness, but if things get really bad, it can push if it needs to. You could prep the push. It has fluidity. When you do this, this pawn is backwards. But it comes with tempo, it attacks the queen. It also gives up this square. How much better is C4? It's a half a pawn better. No, it's 3/4 of a pawn better. Playing this is like winning 3/4 of a pawn compared to playing knight C6. Crazy. I considered C4, and I consider it multiple times. We'll see if it comes up again. Okay, C4, let's say queen H3, defending G6. Queen B6. Queen E3, bishop B7. Just king F7. I would have the guts to play that too in Latvian because it's my life. Takes, G4 defending, and black is slightly better. Even though I'm down a pawn. 2, 4, 6, 2, 4, 6, 7. I'm down a pawn. Why? Because I have one central pawn, he has none. I have space. I control these squares on his side of the board with the pawn. Well, wait a minute. He has some space here too. He does. We both have bishops. I don't know exactly why black is so much better here. This is a beautiful square for the knight. I don't get it. I actually don't know. Bill Stevens says, I think hands and the drama was good for the game, but there's a line, and he kind of crossed it. I believe he did. And after the game, he tracked down Levon in the hallway, waited to make sure the cameras were rolling, and went in hard again. Dude, the cameras were following him, I'm sure. They want that drama, dude. That's big money. That's big money right there. I guarantee chat went nuts. Bill Stevens says, I don't want to harp on it, so I'll say one more thing, do it. But if he had said something on his stream or twerped about it or whatever, I would totally be cool. But on the panel with the commentators live in a professional situation, you watch it and let me know what you think. I agree with you, but you know what I'm saying? Maybe that's what it needs, dude. Maybe that's what chess needs. Maybe chess needs to be not so prim and proper anymore. I'll tell you right now, we're prim and proper here because we all maintain a decorum. It's not because chess is the gentleman's game. You guys know I never like that. Chess is a freaking board game that we happen to like. It means a lot to us. It doesn't mean a lot to everybody else. Just because back in the old days, the old men that played it wore suits, it doesn't mean that. I don't care about that. I'm going to act the same way at a chess tournament as I will at a football game. I'm just not going to be a freaking idiot. I'm going to be polite. I'm going to be polite to everybody. I'm going to have fun. And it's just, to me, it's not different like that. But maybe chess needs a little bit of this. Because I was going to say, like the guys in the YouTube chat watching it on chess.com or any of those streams, oh, they don't shut up with the B jokes, the hands cheater. They won't. It's like they're just a bunch of freaking teenage boys out for blood. It's like, okay, well, that's bad, right? Well, I don't know how bad it is. It's natural. How do we capitalize on these teenage kids that are out for blood? Let's get them all pumped up and show them an ad for a scuffed controller for their Xbox. Huh? Let's get them all pumped up and freaking show them an ad for a Chessable course. You know what I'm saying? More people, more money. It's a business. It's a business. C4 considered it, didn't play it based on the fact that you don't do this. No, I'll tell you what I said on stream. I remember now. What I said on stream was, get castled. And I did say, and this is the truth, I'm playing a Latvian Gambit. You know what that means? I might move the same piece twice in the opening. I'm playing to beat my opponent in the opening because they have so many piles of poo to step in. But one of you guys crushed me the other day in a Latvian, and I should have just played Bishop E7 and castled. But I seriously consider this move. I'm glad I at least considered it. I bet you there's a lot of people. I mean, it attacks the queen, right? It attacks the queen, but it leaves a backward pawn on a semi-open file, and this could be a permanent weakness. I play Bishop E7 to be a good boy in castle. Brings the knight, attacking the D5 square. Just castles. It wanted Queen D6. It wants Queen D6. Okay. I think I considered it. Bishop B2, best move. Good job, Daniel. Very good job. White is better. By about half a pawn. All right. So Daniel's doing great. Hey! Well, knight's before bishops, right? And the knight doesn't want to come to this square. Where's it going? Well, I mean, you can be looking at this, but no. It's blocking the bishop. And what I always say about my Latvian Gambits, whenever I play a move, the computer's always knight c6, knight c6, knight c6. And I said that yesterday on the stream too, and sure enough, knight c6 is the best move. Castles. I'm considering c4 again right here. It's the best move. I remember it, guys. c4 is the best move. It's crazy. Especially now that the knight came to this square and he can't come here. He's eyeballing this square, but I think I can just... I don't even want to move this bishop. I want to wait till he comes in and take. You know what I'm saying? Then it would go like Queen H3, probably Queen B6 again. No, LD6. Wow, LD6. Knight to the A3 maneuver, looking at the square. A6. Takes. Knight E7 hitting this. We're playing chess. White is still slightly better. But C4 was the was the maneuver again, and I looked at it, considered it, didn't play it. I break NL Centro. I have a slight lead in development. I'm down a pawn. That was a mistake. He had queen. It wants queen h3 so bad. Oh, because he's threatening this move. He's threatening this move, guys. Wait, is he? What if I do nothing? Well, he's threatening this move. And if I come here, it's me. So that's bad. So yeah. So this is not the best move. Takes, improves my knight, brings a knight. Good move. You wanted knight e6. It wanted you to just go ahead and come in and do this. Bishop d6. I should play bishop. Wow, bishop f5 works here. Oh no, I didn't see it. I didn't see it, guys. No, the knight protects the bishop. The bishop develops, regaining the pawn with tempo, and I didn't see it. Oh, wait till you see the Buck Wild game. This game coming up next is Buck Wild, guys. Because there's two tactics I completely miss, and somehow I didn't lose. It's insane. Guys, I had bishop takes and didn't see it. Good move, dude. Good move. He probably saw that I had this and didn't play it. So he comes in. It's like, okay, let's get rid of that. I got my bishop back. Now, I wanted to play c4 earlier when it was the best move. I did. I wanted to play it earlier when it was the best move. It's not the best move here, but I played it. Because it felt so good in the other positions, and now I'm like, just play c4. Plus, it gives him a chance to make a mistake. And he did. Daniel, you played a great game. And before you blunder here, you're still better. After 17 moves against someone double your rating, you're just better. Slightly better. You're slightly better. Your king is safer. Your pieces are developed. What are you going to do next? Bring the other rook. Good game, Nick. Good game. Claude says part of them going after Levon in the back was to get his take on knocking Magnus out of the top bracket. Magnus is still in the tournament. He just can't win or get second place, but he can manage third place, right? It's worth a cool number of money. You know what? Yeah, I think I saw that. I heard that Magnus can't win the tournament. The best he can do is third. So now he's got to like do real good to get third place. Dude, you know what I said in chat? It was sarcastic, guys. I was watching Magnus lose yesterday on another stream, and I said we all should be very afraid that Magnus isn't having fun. I know he said it last tournament, but I think he said it before that too. He said it more than once. I'm not having fun playing classical. Well, you just lost. It's not fun for everybody. It's only fun for you because you're the best chess player that ever lived, and you've been riding this thing to where you almost never lose. And once he loses, he's good enough to get mad and be like, and then just win the tournament even after he loses a game. You know what I'm saying? Because he's Magnus, because he's so much better than everyone else. You know what, dude? You're not. He's probably still head and shoulders better than everybody else, but practically speaking, at the board against these young up-and-comers, Gukesh beat him. And I think Gukesh just beat him again, right? This was Levon. Levon's old school. Levon got married. Levon as a kid. He's ahead of Magnus. I'm sure Levon's older than Magnus, too. But when he says, I'm not having fun, it's like, be winning the tournament. Win the tournament. He kind of did with the World Championship. But win the tournament and then say, I'm just not having fun doing this. It's like, you're having fun when you're winning. Sorry. I like this game. It was satisfied, sort of. Daniel Albert, you played a great game. You made a blunder. You made a blunder. And you need to learn this. Daniel, you're young enough, you're new enough at chess to where you have to feel the pain of you need to see bishop check and your queen. I have a discovered attack on your queen right now. It's protected. But anytime the bishop has the check, or it could be a knight. It could be a knight right here that could come here to, it could be knight a3 check to discover on the queen, right? Red flags need to be going off in your head. Ding, 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 ding. He has bishop takes h2 check, attacking my queen. That's a game-losing tactic. And you didn't see it. I know you understand it. At rated 800, you get it. But don't just look at it as a blunder. Look at it as when my opponent has bishop takes check, discovered on my queen. That could be pretty dangerous. I gotta be aware of that. Gotta be very wary in every move. And you can't 5 moves later, you can't forget it's there. You might have even seen it back here. You might even you might see it, say, oh wow, he has bishop h2 check, I gotta be careful. Right? And then here, you made a mistake. So you just made a blunder. I win the queen. I only get a piece. He gets a piece for it, though. It's not crushing, guys. I go for the king. Oh, this is where the guy was singing I had a piece. Yeah, some guy came in chat on YouTube, I guess, and was like, who is this guy? He's missing free pieces. Don't get me wrong. Queen e5 is probably the best move. Let's see. Here. Knight comes. Check. And queen takes e5 is not even in the top moves. It's not top 5. It's not top 5. It wins a piece. I didn't see it, but I'm going to tell you this. Part of why I guarantee I didn't see it is because look at his king. I'm trying to figure out how to play check. I'm trying to figure out how to gut him, how to get him open. And I'm going for his king right now. The goal of the game is not to win a knight, especially when I already have a queen for a knight. I have a queen for a knight. I'm way up material. Look at his king. Yes, I should have seen this. And in all practicality, taking is good. Bill Stevens says, I'm not okay with that modus operandi. Magnus saying, I'm not having fun is such a drag. Yeah, it's a little bit of a turnoff, huh? Have fun inspiring all your fans, all the kids that only have chess and feel cool because someone like that makes that game cooler. I love Magnus. Yeah, you know what, man? The thing is, Bill, it sounds like an excuse. It sounds like an excuse to lose your next game. It sounds like an excuse because you lost your previous game. It's like, Magnus is the best chess player ever to touch a chess piece. Is he as dominating right now? Maybe not. No one keeps dominating. As you get older and new generations of geniuses come along, you stop being as dominating. You do. It's not just him. Garry Kasparov retired. Why? Because he didn't want to just his rating to go down to 2,700. He had the highest rating ever of like 27. What was it? 2780 or something. I think Magnus passed it since then. Yeah. Those Magnus and then went to the 2800s. Kasparov had like this high rating, and it's like I don't have the desire to kill all of my foes anymore, like a 17-year-old boy can have, like a 22-year-old young man can have. 35-year-old men, sorry. You know what you get? You get experience, you get wisdom, but you lose that. Sorry. People act like they don't because they don't want to admit it. You know what I'm saying? But, and I'm not saying no one at 35 can be competitive anymore. I'm saying let's give me 5 more years. When you're 40, almost no 40-year-old wants anything as bad as a 20-year-old wants it. And part of the reason is because as you get older, you realize what's important. And you realize, well, like, yeah, I mean, I really want it, but I mean, there's so many other things that are more important. But the 20-year-old kid's like, kill, moita. I want to be the world champion. It's all I care about. I'm going to do it. I'm going to get a pretty girlfriend. I'm going to be rich. I'm going to have a nice car. Did I talk about the girlfriend? And he's supposed to do that. You're supposed to do that when you're young. Conquer the world, man. Go! People get older, they start realizing, do I even want to conquer the world? Do I want to be the king? Do I want to be the richest guy in the world? Like, so much easier to attain just like a reasonable amount and then have a nice, beautiful life, right? It's just a different thing, man. And that's just my opinion on the topic. I guarantee the psychologists and evolutionists and everyone, they've got, there's books on this, right? The kids that are beating him had Magnus posters on their walls growing up, 1000%. Listen to Charlie spitting facts. Love you, brother. For sure, Delinquent Danny. How you doing, Danny? Good to see you, man. Delinquent Danny, I love your profile pic. I don't know who it is. I got a feeling it's not you, but it looks like you got someone you really love in your life, brother. Delinquent Danny knows what's important in life. And yes, Delinquent Danny wants the Rolls Royce. Well, maybe you do, maybe you don't, but it wouldn't be weird if you wanted a Rolls Royce and 10,000 square foot house on 400 acres, right, with the helicopter. Yeah, man, I want that. I'm like, what am I doing to try and get it? Do I really want it that bad? I obviously don't want it bad enough to try and get it. You know what I'm saying? It's important. It's important to have a helicopter. I kind of want a helicopter. The best move in this position from the chatter, if you are back on YouTube watching right now, young man from yesterday, this is not the best move in the position. It's mate in 9 right now, and that's what I'm looking for, and that's why I'm not looking at taking the knight. Although, this is a defender, right? He's taking some squares up, right? I should have seen taking the knight, and it was a mistake for me not to see taking the knight, but I didn't see it because I just couldn't take my eyes off that beautiful king. I wanted that king, but yeah. Okay, now, wait. No, wait. Was it not? I thought it wasn't the best move. It's only giving me 3 lines now, not 5. Now it wants to take it. Is that what happened? Oh, so I did take it. What, did I leave it hanging for one move? I'm like, why is this guy going nuts over here about taking the knight? Check here. This is the game. So it was never there. It was never there? I guess it was never there. Delinquent Danny says, that's my son, man. Don't know if you remember, but he watched you with me as much as we can. He loves chess and will be 8 in August. Delinquent Danny, I do remember you telling me that now. Yeah. Yeah, I don't like to talk about people's family because I mouse over your thing and your profile picture gets bigger, and I try to be a little bit, like, it wouldn't offend me if I'm like, dude, I'm looking at this picture of this kid on your thing, Delinquent Danny. Boy, he's a fine looking young man, cool looking kid, dude. You got a great looking. That's your son, I'm guessing. Beautiful son. It's all kind words. If after stream he'd message me, hey dude, I appreciate it. It'd be better if you didn't. I don't like people to talk about my family on the stream. I'll be like, oh, I'm sorry. You're right. You know what I mean? So I mouse over and say like, oh, looks like you're with somebody you love. Looks like you love the great outdoors. I ain't trying to dox people or, But when you tell me in chat it's your son, I'm like, okay, now we know. And I do remember you talking about your son. He's 8 years old. He's still playing. Is he still playing, man? That kid could be world champ. Or you know what? He could just get really good at chess with minimal effort compared to what we would need to do right now. And not even follow up on it. And just always be the best chess player in the room. He goes to a cocktail party, goes to a business event, and there's a chessboard. There's not going to be a lot of masters there, guys. You know what I'm saying? He just... It's like learning piano. He should learn piano too, by the way. Get him on a piano. Learn piano. He should be learning 90 million different things. It's sad but true. Because he can learn them all at once. Mandarin. He should be learning Mandarin. I'm raising your kid. But I'm telling you, there's things that kids can learn so fast, exponentially faster than adults. And so it's important to learn as much as you can when you're young, man. As much as you can. Chess. Delinquent Danny with the 530. Danny, thank you, dude. I appreciate it, man. Bill Stevens says, I'm old, could easily retire and just run studio sessions, but I love making people happy playing live music. Me too. And I love seeing kids coming up that are already better than me. Me too. They'll ask me for advice out of respect, even though they are already crushing. Exactly. I'll keep playing until my fingers fall off. Bill Stevens, I want to just copy that and paste it on my Facebook. Copied from a friend. Same. Yeah, same. Delinquent Danny, thank you for the 530. Could we get some stars? Type in the chat for Delinquent Danny. Thomas Bostrom from Sweden, how you doing, man? Oh, Danny, thank you, brother. Okay, so, and then, he resigned. Okay, so after all that malarkey, I did take the night. So the guy that was saying what's wrong with me, why am I not taking the night on E5, maybe it wasn't my move or something? I don't know. Okay, well, hey, we solved one thing. We solved the great, knight on D4, I mean. We solved the great knight D4 fiasco. Can I go back? Yeah, I can. This is the Buck Wild game, and when I say Buck Wild game, I'm using it as a noun. Would he actually be a subject? Buck Wild is a noun. He is a person. He is one of us. He is Buck Wild. But this game is also Buck Wild adjective. Okay? Because this game was Buck freaking wild. You're not going to believe the tactics I missed in this game that just, then it worked out and I didn't lose. I played like a 2150. He played like a 2100. Buck Wild is rated 1488. Okay? Almost, he's like, 150 points lower than me, guys. Buck Wild, it's not an easy game. I played 88%. He played 84% accuracy. We could take a quick look at this, too, because it matters, guys. Guys, squigglers matter, okay? We're pretty much even all this way. He makes a mistake. Bang, I'm winning. I'm crushing. I make a bad move. Now I just have probably still barely winning advantage. It comes down to equal. And then it gets worse and worse and worse and worse and worse and worse and worse. And I think this was the end game. And it was probably equal. The end game started here, and I think he misplayed the end game. Good game, Buck Wild. Let us take a look at it. I would keep fighting, but there was nothing left. Daniel Abbott, you're smart. I'm good. Thomas, I am doing great, dude. I'm doing great, man. We got Germany in Twitch chat. We got Sweden in Facebook chat. Epic Elias, what's up, Epic Elias? Epic Elias, where are you from? Can I get, guys? We got Sweden on Facebook. We got Germany. What? 26 digits again? There's no way, guys. I think I found the perfect time slot to get rated by 26 digits on Twitch every time, dude. 26 digits. Thank you for sharing with me, brother. You have other people to raid, and you chose me 2 days in a row. Wow. 26 digits and raiders. Tell me what you guys were doing. You guys were playing chess, I guess, right? There you go, brother. Thank you, dude. Oh, wait. I could do like a... Can I just click your name into a shout out? Let me see. Follow, whisper, gift, sub, invite. No, I have to say, is it slash? Shout out. 26 digits. Is that how I do it? Hey! There's my shout out to 26 digits. You guys played some chess and then some puzzles. You know what? 26 digits? I've been doing this streaming chess for 4.5 years. I was doing 7 days a week for like the first year. Maybe 2, 5, 6, 7 days all the time. We've got it to 4 days a week minimum right now. And I have done hardly any puzzles. Hardly any puzzles. If I did a half an hour, 20 minutes of puzzles every chess stream I've ever done, I'd be tactically sharper. So I would say keep the puzzles as part of your routine because it will add up. Epic Elias is from California. Yo, I'm actually from California too. I'm from California too, Elias. Yeah, Southern California though. It's weird because I come to Texas and when I meet people that are from California, they're always from Northern California. It's weird. It's weird. I would think the Northern California people would stay in California. I don't get it. But then I would think that Southern people would too. I don't even know. All I know is the biggest population in California, I think, is in Southern California because LA is there. Hard to compete with LA, right? It's, isn't it the capital? No, Sacramento is the capital. Well, yeah, there's people up there too. San Francisco's a big town. I think because San Diego, Los Angeles, I don't know. I still think there's more people in the South. I might be wrong about that, though. I would need to look up that. That's just, it could be a false belief. It could be a Mandela effect on my brain. A false thing. But Northern, yeah, you say you're from Northern Epic Elias, but are you Northern or Southern California? I grew up in Southern California. You got to get those puzzles in. Yeah, and I'll tell you, streaming is the time to do it. Right? Thing is, I mean, if I thought, well, you know what I did? I used to do every once in a while, I'd go live on my phone. I need to take a walk. I had to start walking to get exercise. So I just go live on my phone and I go live. IRL streaming. I was in a spot where the odds of even seeing any person were very low. If I saw one, they would be driving by. They might wave to me. I would try not to show license plates and stuff, just to be kind. I don't care. You're in public. You have no expectation. Yeah, you know what you have an expectation from in Texas? You have an expectation of politeness. You do. So, and you know, and it's not, those streams did not take off, believe it. But hey, a couple people drop in, say hello, and I get my walk in. If I could make my exercise walk a way to grow the community, make the streams bigger, make everything bigger, stronger, faster, I would do it. But it's like, I can't. Puzzles, people like to do puzzles, man. You know what I mean? They like to see games too. Like reviewing these games right now, I think I might have more viewers if I was playing a game live right now. You know what I mean? Like, watch, I'm gonna pretend. All right, guys, we just got in a game. I played E4. They're like, what is a book there for? My opponent plays C5, knight F3. Okay, he's thinking. I could like lie like that. That'd be funny. Like if it was against the law, you'd be thrown in prison if you went over your games on stream. Then, but you had to learn. Then I might take a little chance and I would just pretend I'm playing a game. Yeah. I could get ChatGPT to freaking make me a little clock. Or I could just probably get a chess clock and every time I make a move, push the button. I don't know how it would work. I'm going way too far down the rabbit hole of freaking stupid ideas, guys. D6, D4, this is Buck Wild. Okay. I figure he makes a mistake when he made this move. But I play this move and I realize I think I didn't look at his name. I think I saw his rating. And I didn't realize I'm playing Buck freaking Wild over here because Buck Wild. Who would name himself Buck Wild if he wasn't a little bit Buck Wild? You know what I'm saying? Daniel Abbott says, I've been keeping up with my puzzles. I always wonder if you're playing them not as much as I should be. 26 Digits says, I do a good long run every once in a while to get the blood going in your noggin. Yeah, you know, I need to exercise. Central. Okay, so like Central California, Ventura? Is that still south? It's just a little bit north of California. What's further up that way? What's that place where everyone goes? The quaint little town. I think there's like wineries and shops. That's a little bit further up. What's Northern California? Like, the place where they used to grow the devil's lettuce. Humboldt County. I don't know. I never really went to Northern California. I went one time to like San Jose or something for a trip. A wedding up that way. I don't remember even what town it was. I was young. I didn't care. I was there. When I got there, I cared. My cousin was getting married. We had a great time. I don't know California geography like you would think someone who's from California knows. I know my way around LA. You know. I can look at a gas station and tell you, yeah, it's not safe to get gas there. Once I learned that Texas was bigger than England, it blew my mind. Yeah, Texas is big, man. Texas is huge. Alaska's even more huger. Yeah. Okay. So this move, guys, I'm like, okay, it is in this position. I think I may have never been here before. This is scary. I take it's a book move. Do I take? I can't take again because he's going to play queen takes. This is forced, then he gets a fork. So I didn't fall for it. We pin. That's good, but it's not a book move. Let's get to the book moves. Explore. I'm just going to say the San Joaquin Valley. Don't want to expose you. Epic Elias got you, man. Got you. San Joaquin Valley, yeah. And see, even when you say that, someone would be like, oh, so he is in that same area Charlie was mentioning. I don't even know where the San Joaquin Valley is. I know where the San Fernando Valley is. I know where the San Bernardino Valley is. Dude. Buck Wild is playing some mainline stuff, guys. May Majarov versus Chepanarov. Vishwanathan Anand versus Ivanchuk. What? This is freaking crazy. Okay. They all play Bishop D3. They all play Bishop D3, but then he might play Knight, and then we take. Is that it? Bishop D3, Knight C5. Oh, Knight takes D6. And then just castles, because you can. Yep, castles. And, ooh, white. Doesn't win a lot of these games. Is black better here? Yeah, it's about equal. Black is, it's basically equal. Wow. Okay, so I'm glad I didn't play Bishop D3 because he knows that. So I played the oddball line that's probably not as good. He takes, I take, messes pawns up, and get castled. Now I'm not losing. I'm in an opening I don't know, but I gave up a bishop. But what do I have now? The traps are gone from the opening I don't know. And he has an isolated pawn. I'm not ahead in development. But I have easy development. He has one center pawn. I have none. This could be a weakness at some point. Probably not till the end game. G6. F6 is best. Is that not insane? He wants to play E5, guys. Yes. F6 to keep the knight out. Is it that dangerous? Knight D4 is what I'm looking at. But it's like, don't move the same piece twice. Except Knight D4 is a good move because it threatens this and this. And you can play this move. That's a blunder. That's the way to do the world's fastest checkmate. Even though it's not checkmate, I still get the check, right? Oh, yeah. Okay, so here, Knight D4. Wait. Oh, yeah. F6, Knight D4. Queen C7. Queen check, G6. Nope, Knight F7. Checkmate! It's not checkmate. Queen F3, hitting the pawn, LB7. Nope, E5, attacking the knight. Oh, and if I come, he pins, so I can't take it. No, but I can play queen takes. Like Knight D6. Seems like such a weird move. Why? Why not develop with tempo? Why not develop in castle? Yeah, Bishop A6, develop with tempo. You know what I mean? Rook D1. Well, he controls a square, maybe. It's a weird game. It's a weird game. But either way, castles, G6, rook over was good. It wanted Queen D4. Oh, Queen D4 is cool. I didn't consider it. Queen D4 F6 because he can't develop this. Now he can play this move in here, and he gets tempo on my queen after 2 moves, but then he can't castle over it. Queen d4 was a good move. His best move is f6. Crazy, right? And then knight c3. Nope, rook e1. Rook e1 threatens queen takes. Rook e1, bishop g7 covers it. Knight g5. Can't take as I take here. I mean, he can, but see what I'm saying? It's not it, though. Queen c5, and we're playing chess. Okay. So, takes here. Queen d4 was good. Rook over. c3 is good. It wanted lg5. Wait, bishop g5. Oh, because this isn't a real threat. Because I have this. Do you have a chess affiliate link? I do. Yeah, do you want it? If you have not signed up to chess.com and you want to have a free affiliate link, okay, it's always free to sign up to chess.com. This is the exact same way everyone signs up to chess.com, but it's through my affiliate link. And if you do decide to spend some money, chess.com gives me money out of their pocket. No cost to you, folks. No cost to you. So if you want to sign up to chess.com, do it with this account. In freaking 3 years, you might be like, I'm going to go ahead and get a diamond membership. It costs you the same it costs everybody. And chess.com will like send me $15 out of their pocket. It's crazy. It's a great way to support the stream. It's a great way to support the stream. It's a passive way to support the stream that costs you no more money. If you've already signed up to chess.com, it's okay. But if you haven't signed up to chess.com, that's what you want to do. Okay, so see, I could just play bishop g5. I didn't realize how big of a threat this was, but bishop g5, f6. Yeah. Bishop e3. Oh, now the threat is gone. e5, just knight c3. The Queen Elizabeth II. b3. Weird. This is weird, guys. I just decided to blunt his bishop and then get my pieces out. Bishop g5 is fine. Knight d2. Boy, that would have been a beautiful move. Bishop g5, threatening e7. Thank you for asking 26 stitches. Ooh, I once limited. Yeah, you got that. You got that. Cool. The engine is so weird. Like, let's expose the king. Yeah. Yeah, you know, I've noticed, Epic Elias, that very often, like, the best move will be something like back here, the best move will be something like f5. Not in this exact position, but I'm looking at that going, I'm not even castled yet. But Hikaru just knows. Hikaru breaks so many rules. He's at the highest level. He's breaking the rules, guys. He's breaking the rules because he knows when he can break the rules, when you're supposed to break the rules. What do you want besides queen f3? Yeah, oh yeah, take the bishop. Take the bishop. Here, g4. Knight d6. Queen a4. Q, c2, and bring the other rookster. We're playing chess. It's still equal. It's still very equal. Queen f3. Hey, man. I connected my rooks. Takes. It's about equal. Rook over. Inaccuracy. Rook ac1. I considered this, but I didn't like it. Takes. Queen d7. d5. He can't chase my bishop. He can't, I guess. He can't. I was worried about my knight being protected by the bishop. You know what I'm saying? Bishop f4, g5, and bishop e3. And my knight's fine. He can't attack it again. I mean, he could move something and try and attack it, but by that time, I'd save the knight. Guys, I did consider, before I played b3, I did consider rook c1, trading this pawn for this pawn. Another thing it does, rook c1. Takes here. Now, you can take this one. It doesn't want to. But here's the point. Okay, my rook's kind of active too, but his rook's on the 7th rank. I'm like, I'm trading a pawn that's connected to one of my pawns for his isolated weak pawn. That's another thing. I'm thinking about all this stuff. Calvin Chambers, what's up? I'm thinking about all this stuff, right? And that's why I didn't go for this line. Let's see how much better. Bishop F4, Rook A C1. It's plus 0.79. And if I do this, dude, it's like losing 3/4 of a pawn. That's a lot. Plus, it keeps a knight. No, it's just not good. Okay. I feel like I have to have a change of heart. I feel like I need to have a come to Stockfish moment. Because okay, well, let's look at it this way. This rook, I'm trying to find reasons why to change my mind. Rook C1 is better than B3. Change my mind. Well, look. Look at this rook. Pretty cool rook, right? Controlling, attacking, doing stuff. Active. Look at this rook. What's it doing? Nothing. Come here. Takes. We traded some pawns. Like I said, he got the 7th, but now my rook is active. Plus, we have an infiltration square. After this rook comes here, we can hit the 7th rank. So I'm starting to like it better now, I guess. But I didn't like it. I didn't like it, man. Activity. Active tea. Is there a brand of tea called Active Tea? Activity, active tea. Active tea activity. Active thank you. Active TY is activity. Wrong with it, guys. I traded my center pawn for this pawn. Not as good. That's a mistake. Oh, this is a good move because I attack the rook and defend the pawn at the same time. Queen C3, just better. Plus, we're still looking at this. Yeah. Queen C3 is a way better move. How am I doing on time? I had a lot of time to see this move, too. Queen C3. Yes. JF Cool Pro. Queen C3 was a move, too. It's the best move. It's the best move. Yeah. Okay. Now I want to come to C3 after he takes my freaking D pawn. Knight comes defending. Okay, here's where the tactics. I literally said on stream, he just blundered. He just blundered. I can't believe he blundered. And maybe he did. Maybe I played the wrong move order. We'll see. But I'm looking at this square. I'm looking at this. I'm still keeping an eye on this. No, he's threatening to take if I move my queen too far away. I come there, that's a blunder. He has bishop h3 because the rook can come. I can't take it. If takes, is it mating? Oh my god. So we gotta play this? No, the knight can take it. It's minus 1.73, guys. It's minus 1.75. I have, I'm down in exchange. I have a bishop for a rook. This can't be okay for white. It's losing for white, for sure. 1.7 is enough, right? Okay. He had bishop h3. Queen c1 was best. Hey! I found one good move, guys. Very lucky. Okay, let's be honest. I have to stay on the rook or I lose it. This square is protected by the knight. This square is attacked by the bishop, right? So I really only have 2 squares to move to. And I found queen c1. Hey, the best one. Okay, this is a blunder. This is a blunder. Rook c7 is the best move. What did I play? I played it. I got a blue for it. Calvin says, is it possible to send a challenge after the reviews? For you, yes. For you, Calvin, absolutely. We're going to be playing Calvin Chambers, guys. As soon as we're done with this, we're going to play a 15-10. You cool with 15-10? You want to do 10-minute? It's whatever you choose, my friend. Takes. Oh, yeah, I thought he blundered here. He didn't, though. Everything's okay. No, it's +4. Rook C8 check is best. Takes. That's a blunder. I'm supposed to take the knight. It's not better just to come here? 10-minute unrated. Okay, cool. Takes was not best. This is +4. I have a knight sitting there, guys. A free knight. Oh, I didn't see it. Takes. So here's what I didn't see. I thought he blundered because somehow I thought when I played rook takes, I'm like, he blundered. Because I thought I was winning on the square, not seeing the bishop. I didn't see the bishop move backwards. I'm like, oh my God, he didn't blunder. And then I blundered here again. Now I got the double exclam for it because the point is I win a pawn, sacrificing a piece, but I get my piece back. But I didn't see it. I'm like, take the pawn. He takes my bishop. Then I'm like, oh, wait a minute. I still have a move. That's two complete blinded, bad understanding, bad combination, bad tactics. Like within a couple of moves, I thought he was losing, he wasn't. And then I think I'm losing my piece and I get it back, and it's just like insane. You see, I explained it, JF, but you see now, right? Yeah. It's brilliant because it leaves a piece hanging, and I don't get to take a piece back. But I get it back this way. Which I saw in real time. I should have seen it before I played Rook E7. I'm like, oh. Okay, now. Yeah, this move, man. Centralize the rook. Carnage. I guess I would come here. It doesn't like this. It wants 94. Oh, 94 keeps him out, but you can play F5. Because he wants to get in here and get this pawnster. I would think. Let's see how bad my endgame was. That was okay. Best move. That's a mistake. I should play A4. Isolating. Then we can defend this. And then win this. Wow. Rook D5. He was going to be trying to look at this. F3 to keep the knight out. King H6 to try and get in here. Okay, now it's just playing the endgame stuff. It doesn't even want to take the pawn, guys. It doesn't even want to... Well, I can't take the pawn yet. I would have to get on it. Best. You want a king E1 was better. Yeah, why am I coming here? Oh, because I feel like here I'm trapped on the back rank, and I felt like here I could come out. And then come to E3 and push the pawns if I want to. See what I'm saying? It likes E1 better. H4, best. Slowing down the pawnsters. King E3 is a great move. I'm going over there, guys. F4 is a great manunu. What does it do? This rook is attacking this pawn. It defends it. Now, it lets him come in, but when my king comes up, my rook's going to cover the square. If he wants to bring his rook and take, that's fine. My pawn's going to already be rolling, and I'm going to win. And that's pretty much what happens. Just push it, guys. Every chance you have, push it. Push it. Okay, now you might have to takes like Magnus would do, which is big corporation, guys. Thoughts on a Polish opening B4? Elias, I don't know it. I've never played the B4. the B4 Polish opening. I don't know it. Takes. Takes. Oh, wait, check. Okay, here. Takes. That's not the best move. Oh, this is kind of a cool move. Oh, this builds a bridge. It keeps king off. So now the king can't go to my pawn. But watch this. He attacks the pawn. We shove. Check. Love can build a bridge between your heart and mind. Don't you think it's time? Dude, listen to the freaking judge when you play chess, and you'll get better at chess. So rook c4 is a beautiful move. Shove the pawn is a beautiful move. Because here, and it's over. It's over. But let's go back to the beginning of the end game. When I traded down, like, over here. This is probably a draw, but I don't know. But there's a meme among grandmasters that all rook endings are drawn. Not for us, because I just make a blunder and you win, or you make a blunder and I win. Or what really happens, I make a bad move, you make a bad move, I make a good move, you make a good move, I make a bad move, you make a blunder, I make a blunder, you make a blunder, I make a bad move, you make a good move, I make a good move, you make a bad move, and then I win. Rook end games. Only here at Charlie Sardo Gaming. It's a move, folks. That's a rook end game. Okay, I just gave you a perfect example of a rook end game for people at my level. But grandmasters who play the correct moves, they just so often end up being draws. And this is probably a draw. It says plus 0.5 though, so white. I mean, the only person playing for a win is white, because equal pawns over here and I'm up a pawn, right? But, yeah. Okay. I think I'm going to save the Daniel Staminis game, and I'm going to go ahead and jump into the challenge. Calvin Chambers, great supporter of the stream, friend of the stream. I'm looking at your mug right now. Yep, great picture. Calvin Chambers is loved by human beings, folks. How bad could he be? He has a picture with someone that looks like they love them. Right? And that's only one. Probably has many more, folks. No alerts. Well, then why is there a little red thing on my screen? Send it, Calvin Chambers. I'm going to hit the over here for a second. I'm not going to take you with me because I'll be right back. What do you guys get? Trooper cam for you guys. Free. We'll do some Lurker Love in a minute. No, we're doing Lurker Love now. Chess can be scary. I know it freaks you out. I don't know what to do. What book do I buy? There's too many books. I want to drop them, but they're books. There's too many books. I want to get better. I don't know how to do it. Where do I go? What do I do? Hikaru says, takes. I don't know what that means. You need to get with the community. The best community in the whole freaking world. In the whole world. Just say whole world. And when you get with the community, you start to feel better. You start to get on the right path. And you know what happens? When you finally have friends to learn chess with. Cue the baby noises happen. But when you leave the community, or you never find them, the scary noises are there. Yeah. So you definitely want to get involved. Hit the like button, the follow button, subs button. If you really want to get involved, become a subscriber, a supporter on Facebook. You can use your Twitch Prime to sub on Twitch, and you can become a member on YouTube. And all of those people that join that monthly deal, you get monthly chess workshops. So we're going to have to do a chess workshop. I might have to do 2 in a row or something. I'm going to have to do something, guys, because... Well, let me get off of this. Either way, if you're out there lurking, you do anything. Hit the thumbs up button. I want to get you involved, even if it's just the thumbs up. Tell me where you're lurking from. Lurking from Cincinnati, lurking from Ohio. People do that. This has been today's episode of Lurker Love. back, folks. We're ready to play. Calvin Chambers wanted to play. Seems not be working. Maybe you should send me one. Type your name exactly as it appears on chess.com and I will send it, my friend. Exactly as it appears on chess.com. I forgot it. I'm sorry. It's like probably Calvin Chambers 873459 because 873458 was already taken. Yeah, they're not showing, bro. They're not showing. I'm going to refresh. Type your name in on Facebook, and I'll just copy-paste it. Learning the Cantina theme on guitar for giggles. The Cantina theme from Star Wars? That's the only Cantina theme there is. Dude, that music is... How do they even come up with that? Is it good that I beat a 2300 in both the other day and I'm 1500? I mean, what do you think? Is that good or is that bad? I'm going to say that's good, Elias. Yes, that's good. Could be. It shows that it's possible. Does it mean you're 2300? Dude, you must have been early before all the other Calvin Chambers is. Got to chess.com. Yeah. Hey, I got the name Bling on Bloodhoof. That's original World of Warcraft. A few weeks after the game dropped, too. It was there. I got it, guys. I got it. Go to a World of Warcraft server right now and try and get the name Bling. It's gone. Loading. Calvin Chambers. Actual selfie. Cool. Looks like a cool dude. Yup. Good selfie. Are you tall? You look thin, which is good. Thin. I've always loved being thin my whole life. I gotta live. Guys, it's nothing to complain about. But I have more of a belly than I want because it used to be skinny. I used to be the skinny guy. Now I'm just like the short guy? Huh. Challenge. Come on, chess.com. Somebody slap that hamster in the butt. Oh, I love that joke, Daniel, because 8722 was... It's just funny, right? It's so dad joke, but it's so true. It's like, where the heck did you come up with... Like, I know somebody that has... They refer to their hometown, and then they put a year, like the year they were born or something. So it might be like Houston, 1974. So, like, the number could mean something, right? The number could mean something. 10-minute rapid, unrated, I play as, ? Random. Send it. I sent it. Playing a 10-minute game, guys, against Calvin Chambers. Great supporter of the stream. 10-minute unrated. No. You're restarting, not getting challenges. Cool. We got this, though. I wish I felt nothing. You guys know that song? It's the great emo song at the end of the Wallflowers album. When I say at the end, I mean it's the last song. It's a great song. And it's very emotional. And it's very emo. Unrated. Sending it again right now. Send it! I wish I felt nothing. I wonder if is that what the song's called? I wish I felt nothing. He says, I wish I felt nothing, then it might be easy for me like it is for you. Man, I love that song. I'm going to sing it on stream. I can't sing it on stream, guys. Definitely not on Facebook. Definitely on YouTube. I think I could do it on Twitch without a problem, guys. I really do. I really do. If we're on Kick, we could literally bootleg the record. It's like, there's no rules over there. I don't know, man. This is waiting for opponent. And why did you say you can't challenge me, Rosewood Telly? My internet was weird at the very beginning of the stream, and it's been rock freaking solid since, so it's not my internet. Thank God. Thank you. Featured link. No links have been set up. Click the add button to set up a featured link. If I do that, will it like will it hurt my life? What if I do 2 links? What if I do two? Where did I just see that? Featured link. Remove, open a new tab, pop out featured link. Oh, maybe I gotta set up the featured link before I go streaming or something? Huh. Dude, that song is so great, man. It's a little high for me, but I'm doing it in E anyway. Calvin, maybe it's not happening, brother. Maybe the universe. Maybe the game was gonna suck so bad. No. The game was gonna be so high level. We were both gonna be competing at, because Calvin's a good player too, guys. We were going to be competing at 99.9% over a 50-move game, and we both were going to get banned. Yeah, resend one. I'm going to try and reset that. I'm going to come back out. I'm just sitting here. I'm going to refresh one more time. MyChess.com is... It could be something on my end, because see how long it's taking for my... For my Malark to happen, guys. Okay, guys, here's what we're gonna do. First off, you need to follow me on all platforms. Sorry. Homework, do it. You just have to follow me on all platforms. There you go. Follow me on all platforms. Okay, now that we've got that out of the way. Calvin, it's not working. I feel like singing, see, because here's the thing about singing a song on Twitch. Twitch, if you play copyrighted music on Twitch, it doesn't get banned because it's in real time. It goes away. You know what I mean? I mean, there's VODs, but the VODs go away real quick after a day or two or whatever. How long they last? YouTube, this live on YouTube is going to be up for, could be forever. You might come back here in 20 years. This stream will still be on. It won't be on Facebook. Facebook will delete it in like a 30 days or something. That's just 90 days or whatever. That's what they do. But I think what we're going to do is... It's just not happening, Calvin. We're going to have to do it another time. Oh, wait. Why is Calvin's Chambers' neighbor right here? Oh, this is to send... I'm going to send you another one. I just tried and send another one. It might be rated, but don't worry about it if it is. This is the last attempt. And then, what we're going to do, guys, if you guys are on Facebook or YouTube, you have Twitches, guys. I know your demographic. You have Twitches. If you don't have Twitches, that's fine. I'm going to give you a link to my Twitch. Go there and subscribe and follow. It's free. There we go. Elias just followed me on Twitch. So if you're on Facebook or YouTube, there's a link to my Twitch. Go there right now, and I'm gonna sing that Wallflower song. I can already feel my throat hurting. I'm probably gonna put the massive amounts of reverb on. I'm probably gonna. Do we bust out the J200 for that, guys? We're not gonna raid yet because Twitch raids at the end of Twitch. Don't worry, Calvin. We'll do it another time, brother. Just understand that you just got massive... Oh, we're not going to raid anyone because we're raiding my Twitch. We're raiding my Twitch. So Facebook, go there right now. And I'm already live. Go there and watch there. And I'm going to sing the song for the end of the stream. YouTube, go there. I'm going to close the Facebook and the YouTube streams, and we're going to sing one song on Twitch. It's not even because I'm trying to hype my Twitch. It's just because I want to sing the song, and I might as well share it with you guys. But I think it's not best to do it not on YouTube or definitely not Facebook. Facebook, I freaking love you guys. Shutting you down first and live video. And without raid, because you guys are going to my Twitch. And then YouTube, love you guys. Go over to the Twitch, and we're going to sing a song and stream. And okay. Now I can bring my restream up, and I can